Alright guys, so this is a 2012 Chevrolet Silverado, a work truck package, original from the factory actually. And I did the power window conversion on this, and the only reason why I'm doing this video is because anywhere on YouTube or like on the internet I find just for the single cabs how to swap in the power conversion or power window conversion for the single cabs. Actually, that's the only videos I find. But this video right here, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, this works for the extended cabs like the Silverados, the Sierras, and like the crew cabs, work trucks. If you already have power windows, you know you're not going to be watching this, you know, whatever. But basically for this switch, you're going to need this switch in order for all these windows to work. And what I did for the wiring is I went to the junkyard, found an LT, or like LT, because the LTZ and the LT are different level packages, and like the LTZ is going to have a different kind of switch and window options and whatnot. For the mirrors, this whole switch bezel is going to be different on an LTZ, and like the whole door panel actually. And this plug is going to be the same on the LTZ, I'm pretty sure, but the one for the signals on the windows, that's going to be different, so that's like a whole different other thing. But basically all you need for this switch, or like any of these switches to work, is, well, except the back ones are a little bit different, but for the front driver and the front passenger side, all you need is a constant hot, which is going to be this red white one on all of the window switches. This yellow one right here, if you can see it, that's going to be accessory power. That basically turns this, like tells the switch to turn on. And then this blue one, this one right here, I'm not quite sure what that's for, but I'm not sure what it is for, but it's probably for something, who knows. And then black, you know, for ground. For these, or for this one, I'm pretty sure I grounded it off in the door. If you do ground it off in the door, then you're gonna need to like take away some of your paint. If not, you could run it in here and ground it right here. This is a really good ground for these, for like whatever you need it. And then this plug right here, this is gonna be your, like, for the child locks on the back windows and like the signals for the other windows. Basically this blue and the light blue right here, those are going to be your child locks for the back windows. And then the greens and then the purples, and the purples, those are going to be your signals down and up for the back windows. And then I think it's probably this light blue one right here, that's the down signal for the window over there. And it's gonna be another one of these that's for the up. And then it's this brown white one, that's for the interior lights on all of them. And what I did is I just cut into the switch for the harness for the lights, for the headlights, and these come on now, because it used to, like before I did that, the lights wouldn't come on any of the switches, and I just taped them all up together under here. It's gonna be, I think it's this one, I don't know, one of these white wires. The other ones are for the what's it called, the center console that I put in. I put the outlets. Other than that, all I did for the harness, or like for the wiring on this, don't mind like the whole mess, I'm gonna fix that one day. Junkyard, found a truck like this one, I don't know if I said it before. Took the whole harness out just from where it plugs in right there, took it all out from under the seats. And this harness that I'm talking about also runs back there into a plug that's in this pillar right here. And it also comes and plugs in over here on this side, same place in the back pillar and the front, like quarter pillar, I don't know what to call that. plugs in back here and over there. And it also runs up under here. So it's gonna be yellow, or no, tan and light blue for the signals on this one. And then I did this yellow one as accessory power, so it tells the switch to turn on. And if you don't have accessory power, a constant hot, ground, you know, obviously, then these switches aren't going to work, any of them, especially not the back ones, because you need to hook up that one over there. Pretty sure I said that already. And then for the constant hot on this side, all I did was get a plug from the junkyard and plug it into this one right here. And it's going to be the same on all these pickup trucks, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But it wasn't too difficult, but you know, getting everything together was even harder than, you know, it should have been. And then basically for the harness, you don't have to cut it up like I did, but I felt like it was a more like neater way to like have all the harness in here with like no issue. And then basically these back plugs for the back windows are going to be the same on the LT or like whatever you're getting these harnesses off of. And all you're gonna have to do, what I did, I'm not gonna take this off to show y'all unless I absolutely need to, but all I did was take the old plug off of the harness that I have ran through here for the windows, and all I did was put the other, or like put the wires into that plug. So like, let me see if I can find something to demonstrate though. Say it's a plug like this, say it only has like 2 wires or whatnot. Say it only has these, the black and the brown. All I did was, you take this little, what's it called? Take this gray or like whatever color it is, you take it out, all you gotta do is push it out from this side. And then you could just slip the new connections in and make sure you put that plug in back, or put the plug back in, sorry, I can't speak. Because if not, you're gonna have like connection issues and like it's gonna go intermediate with like the switch and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically about it. It's not like a direct swap, because if you go to the junkyards or whatnot for these door panels, you're gonna need the whole bracket for the doors, because they're not the same on every package or like every door. Like, you know, power locks don't work. That's something that I haven't figured out. I know somebody else figured that out, but yeah, hold up, let me show you all these working. If I can find my key. They don't work right now, you know, keys off. This one's auto down, but no auto up, down. All of these work. But basically also for the window motors, all you gotta do is go to the junkyard. They're the same out of a Escalade, Suburban, Tahoe, or a Yukon, or at least for the front ones. And you want to make sure you get your year. This is a 2012, and they're gonna be the same through 07.5 to 2014 on the 2500 models and up, I'm pretty sure. And then the back ones, you might have to find those like specifically for extended Cab Silverado. I'm not sure if the Tahoes or like the Yukons might have them, but yeah, that's basically about it. And then for the wiring on these little boots right here, or whatever you want to call them, all I did was use my original ones and then just feed the wire that I needed to feed through, fed them through here. I took all of this out, it makes it easier. Fed it right in, and you know, made sure to like put everything where it needs to go so it all works together. And you know. And yeah, that's about it. If y'all have any questions, just drop them down in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do to give y'all an answer for those.